This is amazing. You know, Cars Land was over the top before Christmas, but wait until you see it now with all the decor, just the way Cars would decorate it. But you know what? Mater and I were sitting over at the V8 Cafe having a can of oil. We were talking about how you can take a little bit of the decor here and build it at home for a little bit of money and a whole lot of creativity. You're gonna knock your neighbor's shocks off, I guarantee it. So check this out. This is so much fun. You've seen people with wreaths on their cars, right? Let's step it up a notch and let's do it the way that Mater and Lightning would do it. This is so easy. This is just a plastic hubcap and you can buy these almost anywhere. I go to thrift shops, so I get them very inexpensively. I was in the hardware store the other day and they had this old 50s style tinsel wreath. Now this is already in the shape of a wreath. It's just got plastic inserts on it. This hubcap right into this wreath, it snaps right into place. And then I just add a few tie wraps around it to keep it shape. You're halfway done already. Now, if you're like me, you have a lot of ornaments around the house. I had a bunch of these red, green, and gold. I just grabbed a handful of them, twisted them together in clusters, and placed them throughout the wreath. Look at that. I mean, it couldn't get any easier than that. Tie wrap them back to the frame of the wreath, and then for $3, I got myself a pre-made bow. You don't need to go through the struggle of making your own bow. They have these, they're great, but remember, you need to fluff your bows out. I constantly see people using their bows and they're smashed. Fluff your bows. All right. Here in Cars Land, what's great is we have what's called double wreaths. So you look at something, it's like, wow, look at that garland and look at that wreath and that snowflake. And what you're really seeing is that garland is air filters, or that wreath is actually a white wall tire, or how about that snowflake is wrenches? Well, you can do it at home too, and you don't need to be a master welder to do it. This is great. I went to the dollar store, bought myself a handful of these wrenches, really inexpensive, laid them out in the shape of this great snowflake. Now, they make a two-part epoxy that actually is for welding. It's very simple. You mix the two parts, you put it on the pieces you want, you wait 15 minutes, and it bonds it just as if you were a master welder. This is great stuff. Fun gifts, looks great on a tree. Don't forget the white elephant gifts. This is a hit. Now, if you're like me, most people have villages around the house. How about stepping it up a notch and doing a Cars Land village? All right, so we're gonna take it to the next level. What I did is I found 3 of my favorite characters. So we've got Mater, Flo, and Sally, and I've created their homes or their little village pieces out of ornaments that match that character, but also using things they would have. So for instance, over here at Mater's, he's on a stack of tires. Now my kids had these tires already off of a toy. There was no money in that. The ornament I already had, but if you need to buy them, they're about 99 cents, $1. We already had our Mater, and then we just started adding fun stuff to it, stuff that would read Mater. Now this little light strand, this was $1.50. I got it at an art store. It's actually a necklace. It's got an on-off button. This is great. Love this one over here at Flo's V8. You know, Flo's all about being a showgirl because that's what she did in the heyday. And of course, Ramon's about pinstriping and painting. Well, this ornament was about $2.50, and I got these fabulous pinstripes that I put right on the ornament. You don't have to be a master pinstriper to do this. Very simple. And then all the little bling like the V8 and all the diamonds, you can get that at any auto supply store. Now, I added some lights. If you love lights, we added a little light around here, and this is again right from the auto parts store, and these are things you can buy for your car. Moving over to Sally, Sally's great because in her home here at the check-in counter, she's created this great gingerbread house. Well, here we've used a cone and an ornament with all kinds of fun candy, some lights. This is great stuff. Build a whole town out of this. Be creative, have fun, get the family involved, and make sure you come out and you see us at California Adventure Disneyland Resort at Cars Land. Season speedings to you.